Yes, welcome back. It's very hot. Let's try finish reading. If my computer has not crashed. It's 5 p.m. The sun will go down in like 3 hours. So it's super hot in my apartment. Like 30 degrees. So I have to buy air cooler, air condition. Not this year, next year or in the future. Because it will every year it's getting hotter and hotter every year and longer time. It's September, it's autumn. In Scandinavia it's not supposed to be 30 degrees, should be like 15.
Approved by RUAG's Management or Board of Directors. In May, Denmark's acting Defence Minister Troels Lund Poulsen clarified in an interview that the joint venture included 80 Leopard 1A5 DK from FFG co-financed by Denmark and Germany. Germany committed an additional 30 Leopard 1A5 tanks for Ukraine on the 13th of May 2023 as part of a new $2.95 billion military aid package. Canada agreed to supply 1,800 rounds of 105mm training ammunition for the Leopard 1 tanks going to Ukraine. The Dutch contribution to the German-Danish-Dutch Leopard 1 consortium has not been made public, and the Netherlands was not included with Denmark on Germany's formal list of military aid to Ukraine until an update was made on the 29th of March 2024. In April 2023, it was reported that the Netherlands had planned to finance the purchase of the 88 Leopard 1A5 IT tanks Rheinmetall had claimed to have, although these were still not in Rheinmetall's possession since a formal export permit had not been granted from the Swiss government. In June, the Swiss Federal Council formally rejected RUAG's request for an export permit, blocking Rheinmetall's acquisition and the Netherlands' ability to buy the tanks for Ukraine. Belgium was negotiating with OIP Land Systems over the purchase of an additional 50 Leopard 1A5B tanks sold to the company in 2014, but could not come to an agreement on price. On the 11th of July, Germany pledged a new €700 million aid package which included additional Leopard 1 tanks for Ukraine on top of those previously pledged. Rheinmetall subsequently purchased all 50 Leopard 1A5B from OIP Land Systems to fulfill this obligation. 30 of these 50 tanks are to be refurbished for active service and 20 used for spare parts. On the 14th of November, Rheinmetall issued an update that only 25 were to be used for main battle tanks, 5 would be converted to Bergepanzer II armored recovery vehicles, and 2 used for driver training vehicles. Denmark pledged an additional 30 Leopard 1 tanks to Ukraine on the 19th of September, 2023, as part of a larger $830 million aid package. The source of these tanks was not disclosed, with the Danish defense minister stating they would be purchased from other countries that had these tanks available. These tanks were in addition to the 81A5 DKs previously financed with Germany, bringing the total number of Leopard 1A5 publicly pledged by Denmark and Germany to Ukraine to 165. Although as many as 195 tanks may be financed already since Dutch contributions are not public. The status of the 96 Leopard 1A5 IT remains in legal limbo. Acquiring these tanks for Ukraine has been complicated by the Swiss government's refusal to sell the tanks to third countries due to neutrality concerns, as well as the discovery that 25 of these 96 were already purchased by Bavarian firm Global Logistics Support GmbH, GLS, back in 2019. Germany considered negotiating with Greece the transfer of nearly 100 of their Leopard 1A5 tanks in exchange for Rheinmetall backfilling them on a one-to-one basis with the remaining Leopard 1S available from RUAG. However, the matter was further complicated when Italian NGO Opel discovered that Agenzia Italiana Difesa, AID, which sold the tanks to RUAG in 2016, did not have the necessary export permits to conclude the sale to RUAG in the first place, and no approval was provided by the licensing authority WAMA. As such, the legal ownership of the tanks is unclear. The Swiss Federal Audit Office, the German Public Prosecutor's Office, and the Italian government are investigating the matter to clarify the tank's legal status, which could enable their eventual delivery to Ukraine. Delivery difficulties and delays, edit. Denmark's defense minister stated on the 11th of March 2023 that the first batch of Leopard 1 tanks should be delivered to Ukraine by the spring. However, Germany's defense minister Boris Pistorius told his Ukrainian counterpart Oleksiy Reznikov that 20 to 25 tanks would be delivered by the summer, around 80 by the end of 2023, and an additional 100 in 2024. The first 10 were delivered to Ukraine by the 18th of July 2023. An additional 10 were delivered by the 29th of August, aligning with the delivery schedule given by Pistorius. However, the second batch of 10 Leopard 1A5 tanks to be delivered from Germany was refused by Ukraine due to the vehicle's poor condition and the lack of available spare parts and engineers to repair the vehicles in Ukraine. German experts traveled to Poland and confirmed the tanks required repairs due to the extensive training the vehicles performed in the preceding weeks. Germany agreed to cooperate on the tank repairs before their delivery. As of May 2024, only 30 Leopard 1A5 have arrived in Ukraine. However, an additional 60 tanks have already been turned over, but at the behest of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, training was extended and remains ongoing in Germany. An additional 20 tanks will be fully upgraded by June by FFG, and the 25 1A5Bs will be refurbished by Rheinmetall by mid-year. As of the 8th of July 2024, 50 Leopard 1 tanks had been delivered to Ukraine. Active combat, edit. Beginning in summer 2023, Ukrainian Wyzant-1 mine-clearing vehicles and Berjepanzer-2 armored recovery vehicles were used in the 2023 Ukrainian counter-offensive in the Zaporizhzhia direction, with at least one Wyzant-1 being visually confirmed lost, and at least one Berjepanzer-2 suffering damage. On the 18th of October, the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine announced the official adoption of the Leopard 1A5, along with the Leopard 2A5 and 2A6. One of the Leopard 1A5 tank crews interviewed by French news AFP in November 2023 indicated they had already seen combat, having been able to hit Russian targets from 3.55 km distance and inflict casualties without the Russians being able to strike back. Footage of the first Leopard 1A5 to be damaged in Ukraine was released on social media channels on the 28th of November, with the tank appearing to suffer damage from nearby artillery fire and abandoned by its crew within Ukrainian-held territory of Luhansk Oblast west of Tchrel. It was later reported by ICTV that the tank had been successfully recovered for repairs. Footage of a destroyed Ukrainian Leopard 1A5 and Berjepanzer-2 appeared on social media in summer 2024. Operators, edit. Current, edit. Country type quantity, estimated, origin notes. Brazil 1A1 BR 128, 36 active. Germany 128 Leopard 1A1S originally purchased from Belgium. Upgraded to BR standard, 36 remain in active service as of 2021, with 12 assigned to the 4th, 6th and 9th Armored Cavalry Regiments respectively. 105 BR 250, 230 active. Germany. Brazil had sought to purchase an additional 96 Italian Leopard 105 IT from Swiss firm RUAG in 2017, but the deal fell through. As of 2021, 20 of the 105BR are used for spare parts. 52 105BR were planned to be modernized with a new turret between 2024 and 2030. Possibly with the John Cockerill 105mm auto-loading turret or the Hitfact 2 120mm turret. However, in September 2023 it was announced that Brazil's 105 modernization had been postponed indefinitely due to a lack of available spare parts, as Leopard 1 support had been prioritized for Ukraine. Bergepanzer II ARV-7 Germany purchased in 2009 with Leopard 105s. Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-6 Germany purchased in 2009 with Leopard 105s. Bibber AV-LB4 Germany purchased in 2009 with Leopard 105s. Chile 1V202 Germany purchased from the Netherlands in 1997. Mostly moved to reserve units or placed in storage after the purchase of 140 Leopard 2A4 tanks in 2006. In 2021, the Army commissioned Fábricas y Maestranzas del Ejército, FAME, to begin dismantling many of the 1V tanks in order to obtain spare parts for the maintenance and repair of the remaining tanks in active service. The 1V remains active with the Armored Group No. 6 Dragons of the 4th Armored Brigade Carillos and the Armored Detachment No. 5 Lancers. Denmark Bibber AV-LB10 Germany 230 Leopard 105 DK originally purchased. Retired and replaced with Leopard 2. 100 Leopard 105 DK sold to FFG in Germany. Bibber AV-LB still operated. Spare tanks converted into Weisand support vehicles. On the 11th of April Troels Lund Poulsen, Denmark's acting defense minister, said that Denmark hopes to provide Ukraine with about 100 Leopard 105 tanks before end of 2023, the first batch before summer. These A5 versions have night vision and digital fire control. Weisand 1 ARV-10 West Germany C. Bibber AV-LB notes. Weisand 1 AEV-6 West Germany C. Bibber AV-LB notes. Weisand 1 MC-10 Germany. Denmark was the first country to receive the mine-clearing variant of the Weisand 1, developed by FFG. Estonia Bergepanzer II ARV-4 West Germany purchased from the Netherlands along with DAX AEV and Bibber AV-LB in 2015. Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-5 West Germany C. Bergepanzer II ARV notes. Bibber AV-LB2 West Germany C. Bergepanzer II ARV notes. Finland Bergepanzer II ARV-8 West Germany 16 ARV/AEV vehicles purchased from the Netherlands in 2017 for Euro 8,2 million. Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-8 West Germany C. Bergepanzer II ARV notes. Germany Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-83 West Germany 2,437 Leopard 1 tanks originally ordered. Retired and replaced by the Leopard 2. Remaining Leopard 1 tanks are in long-term storage, at tank recycling facilities, or held by private defense companies for resale. As of 2023, Rheinmetall has 100 Leopard 105 tanks, 88 of which are suitable for service and are being retrofitted and sent to Ukraine. FFG has another 99 Leopard 105 DK tanks purchased from Denmark in 2008, 90 of these being repurposed for transfer to Ukraine. Bundeswehr still uses limited numbers of ARV, AEV, and AV-LB, some held in storage provided to Ukraine. Biber AVLB-40 West Germany. Some provided to Ukraine in 2022-23. Greece 1 of 5 GR501 West Germany. In May 2022 it was reported that Greece was in discussions with KMW to upgrade and modernize its Leopard 1 of 5S. 1 of 4 GR19 West Germany. Some of the remaining 85 Leopard 1 of 4 GR and 170 Leopard 1V/INL have been converted to support vehicles or have been used for parts. The rest will be scrapped. Bergepanzer II ARV-43 West Germany. Some converted from retired 1 of 4 GR. Biber AVLB-10 West Germany. Some converted from retired 1 of 4 GR. 1V Mine Clearer 10 West Germany. The weapon was removed, in accordance with the Conventional Armed Forces Agreement, while Pearson Engineering added a full-width mine plow. 1 of 3 Mine Clearer 30 West Germany. The weapon was removed, in accordance with the Conventional Armed Forces Agreement. Equipped with mine rollers. Indonesia Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-3 Germany 3 in active service. Biber AVLB-3 Germany 3 in active service. Italy Leopard 1 of 5 ITN/A West Germany. Italy 200 Leopard 1 of 2 tanks originally purchased from West Germany in 1971, an additional 403 1 of 2 domestically manufactured under license by Otto Mellera. Italy's 483 Leopard 1 of 2s were stored in the Lenta Army Depot until they were all dismantled and scrapped as of 2020. 120 Leopard 1 of 5 IT domestically manufactured under license by Otto Mellera. Another 121 of 5 turrets were purchased and fitted on 1 of 2 hulls in the 1990s. All 240 were retired from service by the end of 2008, replaced by a Riot main battle tank. Of these 240, at least 96 remain in storage at the Lenta Army Depot as of 2024. About 100 were sold to Agenzia Italiana Difesa, AID, which sold 4 to a South American buyer, and 96 to the Swiss company RUAG in 2016. RUAG sold 25 of to Bavarian firm Global Logistics Support GmbH, GLS, in 2019, although these were never transferred to GLS and remain at Lenta. However, in 2023 it was reported that AID had not acquired the necessary export permits or approval from the licensing authority WAMA to sell the tanks to RUAG. The Italian government is now reviewing the 2016 sale to determine the legal status and ownership of the tanks. Bergepanzer II ARV-136 Italy about 250 ARV, AEV, and AVLB domestically manufactured under license by Otto Mellera. Of those, 235 AEVs, ARVs and AVLVs remain in active service as of 2023. Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-40 Italy. See Bergepanzer II ARV notes. Biber AVLB-59 Italy. See Bergepanzer II ARV notes. Netherlands Biber AVLB-8 West Germany 468 Leopard 1 tanks originally purchased, retired and replaced with Leopard 2. Most sold off to other countries, including 200 sold to Chile and 170 sold to Greece. The rest converted into ARV/AEV vehicles or moved to storage. Only 8 Biber bridge layers remain in service. Pioneer Panzer II DAX replaced with AEV-3 Kodiak. Bergepanzer II retired from service. Hippo BRV-4 Germany. United Kingdom. The Netherlands Marine Corps operates 4 Dutch Leopard 1V based beach recovery vehicles known as Hercules, Samson, Goliath and Titan, which operate out of the Royal Netherlands Navy assault ships of the Rotterdam class. The vehicles have a similar specification but a different cabin appearance to the UK's Hippo. Norway Bergepanzer II ARV. NM217 Bergepanzerwagen 11 West Germany 172 Leopard 1 tanks originally purchased, retired and replaced by Leopard 2. The final remaining Leopard 1A5 were decommissioned in 2011 after a ceremony marking 42 years of service. ARVs, AEVs, and bridge layers remain in service. 2 of 13 Bergepanzer II ARV transferred to Ukraine in 2023. Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV. NM189 Ingenieurpanzerwagen 20 West Germany C Bergepanzer II ARV notes. 2 transferred to Ukraine. Biber AVLB. NM190 Broleger Panzerwagen 9 West Germany C Bergepanzer II ARV notes. Romania Bergepanzer II ARV-3 Germany donated by KMW in May 2007 to assist in the maintenance of Leopard SBAAGs donated in 1998. Turkey 1A3 184 West Germany 227 Leopard 1A3s originally purchased along with 171 A1s. An estimated 184 1A3s still active. The rest used for spare parts or for support vehicles. 1T Vulcan 170 West Germany. Turkey all A1S upgraded domestically to Leopard 1T Vulcan standard. Bergepanzer II ARV-16 Germany using 1A3 chassis. UK Hippo BRV-4 Germany. United Kingdom 4 Leopard 1A5 hulls have been adapted through extensive modification to create the Hippo beach recovery vehicle. Ukraine 1A5. 1A5B. 1A5 DK10, plus 20 on order. 25 on order. 80 Germany 178 initially approved for export by Germany in February 2023, and at least 100 tanks were jointly pledged initially by Germany, Denmark, and the Netherlands. This initially included 80 of the 99 Leopard 1A5 DK tanks held by FFG. The German Defense Ministry pledged an additional 30 Leopard 1A5 tanks for Ukraine on the 13th of May. Bringing the total up to 110. On the 11th of July, Germany pledged additional Leopard 1 tanks at the NATO summit in Vilnius. These were later sourced from 50 Leopard 1A5B purchased in August by Rheinmetall from OIP Land Systems in Belgium and includes 25 1A5 main battle tanks, 2 training vehicles, and 5 Bergepanzer II ARVs, with the rest to be used for spare parts. The first 10 Leopard 1A5 DK were delivered to Ukraine by the 19th of July 2023. As of May 2024, of the 135 tanks jointly pledged by Germany, Denmark, Netherlands, 30 have arrived in Ukraine, 60 have been turned over but with training continuing in Germany, 20 will be ready by June, and 25 1A5Bs will be ready from Rheinmetall by mid-year. The Danish government pledged an additional 30 Leopard 1A5 tanks on the 19th of September. Both Rheinmetall and the Dutch government are attempting to procure an additional 96 Italian Leopard 1A5s stored in Italy from Swiss company RUAG. 1 Leopard 1A5 DK damaged but retrieved during combat. Bergepanzer II ARV-18, plus 15 on order. Germany. The first Bergepanzer II arrived in Ukraine at an unknown date. 2 NM217 Bergepanzerwagen donated by Norway by March 2023. As of May 2024, 16 delivered and 15 more pending delivery from Germany. 1 visually confirmed damaged in combat. Pioneer Panzer II DAX AEV-10, plus 7 on order. Germany 8 delivered and 7 pending delivery from Germany as of May 2024, including 1 former Canadian Badger AEV refurbished by FFG. 2 NM189 Ingenieurpanzerwagen also delivered by Norway. Biber AVLB 18, plus 8 on order. Germany. See Bergepanzer II ARV notes. 18 delivered and 8 pending delivery from Germany as of May 2024. Weisand 1 MC-33, plus 8 on order. Germany, Ukraine to receive the Weisand 1 MC mine-clearing vehicle after FFG and Pearson Engineering were awarded a contract by the Danish Defence Acquisition and Logistics Organization. It became the second operator after Denmark to receive the vehicle, with the first 2 delivered by the 30th of March 2023. 34 delivered and 8 pending delivery from Germany as of May 2024. 1 Weisand 1 MC visually confirmed destroyed in combat. Former operators, edit. 1 Australia 90 Leopard 1 A4S, Leopard as 1, originally purchased and entered service in 1977 along with 5 bridge layers and 8 armored recovery vehicles. Retired in 2007 and replaced with 59 M1A1 Abrams from the US. 30 Leopard as 1 tanks were gifted to various veterans organizations throughout Australia. The remaining tanks and specialized vehicles were sold to defense companies. 2 Belgium 334 originally purchased. 132 upgraded to Leopard 1 A5B standard. Retired and replaced by 21 Moic Piranha 3 with a 90mm cannon. 50 were owned by OIP Land Systems and stored in Belgium for resale as of January 2023. These were all purchased by Rheinmetall in July 2023 for use in Ukraine. 3 Canada 114 Leopard C1 tanks originally ordered, equivalent to Leopard 1 A3 with laser range finder, and received in 1978-79. 66 upgraded to Leopard C2, Leopard 1 A5 equivalent, beginning in 1996, some with additional Mexas armor kits. 23 Leopard C1 were sold to companies in North America, 4 put in museums or used as monuments, and 21 decommissioned and turned into range targets in the early 2000s. The Leopard C2 was in active service from 1997 until 2017 and replaced with Leopard 2S. At least 3 Leopard C2 tanks were destroyed and 15 were damaged during Canada's operations in Afghanistan. Efforts were made to sell the retired Leopard C2 tanks to Jordan, but the deal fell through in 2018. 11 of the C2 tanks were given to museums. In 2021, around 45 of the remaining Leopard C2 tanks in storage were sent to Vegreville, Alberta to be converted into target pieces by Quest Disposal and Recycling Incorporated for use at the Cold Lake Air Weapons Range. Brückenleger Panzer Beaver AVLB retired from service around 2017, and Pioneer Panzer II Badger AEV retired in 2018 and replaced with Weisand II Ram manufactured in New Brunswick by FFG's Canadian subsidiary. Bergepanzer II ARV Taurus was still present on the Government of Canada's list of armed forces equipment as of February 2021. Retired and replaced with Bergepanzer BPZ-3 Mammoth. Failed bids, edit. 1 Ecuador sought to purchase 30 Leopard 1V tanks from Chile in 2009, but the deal ultimately fell through. 2 Lebanon in 2007 Lebanon and Belgium signed a deal worth €3.5 million that would transfer 43 Leopard 1 A5B tanks and other armored vehicles to the Lebanese armed forces. The Belgian APCs were delivered, however as of 2010 the 43 Leopard 1 A5B were not transferred due to the lack of an export permit from Germany. It is unclear if this export permit was ever granted as of 2018. See also, edit. 1 Flakpanzer Leopard. References, edit.